Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we are going to be looking at your detailed tarot predictions for spring 2023. We'll be looking at roughly the next 3 months, March, April, and May, so let's get started. Okay, Taurus, starting with the Page of Wands at the beginning of spring. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also be your energy if you are an Aries, Taurus cusper, so take it how it resonates. For some of you, there could be kids involved in this situation, or you might be dealing with somebody who's a little bit younger than you. There might be an age gap here, or this person could just be emotionally immature, especially if this is about a personal relationship, or even a working relationship. For some of you, you might be dealing with a bit of an immature energy, an immature person. But for most of you, I'm seeing this very like creative energy coming from you in spring, Taurus. Some of you might be very creatively expressive right now, especially if you're an artistic person. And you might be very focused on some sort of creative project or just expressing yourself, just speaking your truth with this very free-spirited Page of Wands energy. I'm kind of seeing you like sparking a new idea as well in the beginning of spring. So for some of you, you could be very focused on this wand, some sort of project or new beginning. For those of you who are looking for more of a personal relationship reading, this could be that you're talking to somebody new. Okay, you're just in the beginning stages, situationship kind of thing where you're still getting to know each other. And I'm seeing a lot of communication here. You have the Fool card here as well, possibly in March. For some of you, this new beginning could be coming your way. And with this very soon card here, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It kind of feels like you're in this place in March, Taurus, where you're standing on this ledge here and you're trying to figure out whether or not this is something that you want to pursue, whether this be a new idea or a new project or a new job opportunity in general, or even a new person for some of you. But you do have a new beginning here in the spring, in March, coming your way, Taurus, and it kind of feels like you're hesitating. You need to be ready to jump off of that ledge so that you can spread your wings here like this baby bird. You need to be willing to take a leap of faith and take that risk so that you can move forward. And both of these cards here are, again, I'm hearing like free-spirited energy. Okay, there's a sense of adventure that comes with the Fool and the Page of Wands, whether this be a new venture for you or a new person. And it feels like this is something that's very exciting for you. But if you stop hesitating and just go for it, Taurus, just take that leap of faith. You have this Five of Pentacles here. I'm hearing for some of you that this is past energy, and this is what's kind of holding you back from taking that leap of faith and embracing this new beginning, because it kind of feels like this is past energy for you, Taurus, where this is what you are afraid of. This is the reason why you're hesitating and why you don't want to take that risk. For some of you, there could be money involved or a loss of money, especially if this new opportunity is in your career and finances. You don't know if this is going to help you get to where you want to go or achieve your goals. I'm also hearing in terms of personal relationships, some of you could have abandonment issues, and that's something that you still need to work on inside of yourself. That could be something that stems from childhood for some of you, or possibly from a previous toxic relationship, especially if you're still in the middle of a healing phase. But with this very soon card here, it kind of feels like what you need to abandon right now, Taurus, is the past, because it feels like there's a lot of fear and stress and anxiety involved in this new beginning. But if it's something that excites you and makes you nervous at the same time, what you need to do is focus on the positive and focus on that sense of new adventure and excitement, instead of being afraid of the future. In the middle of spring, we have the Star card here, and we have this Retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, by the way, but the Star is healing energy, Taurus. And for some of you, I'm hearing a side message that in the spring, what's stressing you out here, this communication with this Page of Wands and this Five of Pentacles here, some of you could be connecting with a past person trying to come back around for a reconciliation, and that's what's making you nervous, especially with this Five of Coins here. Some of you might have gotten ghosted, or there might have been, some sort of a sense of abandonment involved in the way that this person kind of cut you off or shut you out emotionally. And that's where that pain is still stemming from, especially if you're still healing up from the way that this ended with this past person. But for most of you, I'm seeing you focus on your own healing, especially with this retreat card, okay? I'm kind of seeing that especially if this is a past person, you need to retreat your energy from them. You need to withdraw so that you can focus on your own healing, so that you can focus on your inspiration and move forward. Some of you might have like a last conversation with this person just to kind of clear the air and get some closure, but I'm not really seeing you giving this person a second chance or letting them back into your life if you are dealing with a past person, Taurus. I'm kind of just seeing the two of you like burying the hatchet so that you can both move on with your lives. You have this Seven of Wands here as well, possibly in April for some of you, especially if this is a past person coming back around with this Star card here, Taurus. Some of you, there could be a conflict popping off here, okay, especially if this is something that ended badly. This doesn't have to be an ex, by the way, or a romantic relationship of any kind. It could have been a friend that you had a falling out with, or a difficult relationship or argument with a family member, so take it how it resonates. But I'm kind of seeing you like facing your challenges here in April, Taurus. Even if this doesn't have to do with a specific person, this could also be about your career and finances, especially if you went through some sort of financial loss with that Five of Pentacles. But I'm kind of seeing you kind of like rearing up to get ready for this challenge ahead. You know what I mean? Like standing your ground so that you can fight for what you want. Especially if this is in terms of dealing with a person, especially if you've been in a period of recovery, Taurus. If it does pop off into a conflict with this person, don't stoop to their level, okay? Like I said with the Star card, you focus on your own healing, on your own recovery. You move on, you move forward. Some of you might have like walls up around this person for good reason, especially if you don't trust them anymore. But I'm seeing you letting go of the past so that you can move on and move forward. You have the Justice card here. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. And again, with this retreat energy, I'm hearing for some of you that this could be about some sort of commitment. That might be in terms of your career and finances. Some of you could be buying new property or moving, trying to find a new home, that kind of thing. Some of you could be signing contracts or leases. For some of you, in terms of finances, there might be an inheritance coming your way in April, some sort of increase in wealth. If you're going through a divorce right now, or this past person is somebody that you used to be long-term committed to, there might be a division of assets involved here. But again, with this retreat energy here, I'm hearing that you need to think about this situation fairly and clearly, like objectively, with a clear head. Stay level-headed right now, especially with this retreat energy. I'm kind of seeing you keeping this situation or this person at arm's distance so that you can detach yourself emotionally. And think about this from all angles. In terms of career and finances, with this Seven of Wands here, I'm almost hearing that somebody might be challenging your authority in the workplace. That's a small side message coming through for some of you. And there might be legal issues involved here. Again, just retreat your energy. Take a deep breath, Taurus, in and out, deep breaths, meditate, stand your ground when you face these challenges, okay, and just trust the legal process if that message resonates with you. Especially with this Star card here, because I feel like you're going to come out on top in this situation, no matter what the legal battle is, or even just in general in terms of career and finances, okay? The universe has your back, and you need to trust the universe. At the end of the spring, we have the Ten of Swords. This is a chaotic card, okay? Again, some of you could be going through some sort of breakup or divorce, or the ending of a relationship that has become toxic, or letting go of a past person, or some sort of situation that is no longer serving you, Taurus. If you're already separated from this situation or this person, again, especially if you're dealing with legal issues right now, it could just be continually playing itself out. With this Ten of Swords here, I am seeing an ending, okay? And that can be scary, but the Ten of Swords is also the ending of the pain. You know what I mean? Like you can't go past the Ten of Swords, right? Those are all of the swords that can end up in this person's back, in this animal, okay? So it's like now that you've been through the worst of it, you get to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and move towards that new beginning with the Fool card. And again, I keep hearing this message of like free-spirited energy, okay? No matter what this situation or this person is, you need to remember not to dim your light, Taurus, okay? You need to get back into that free-spirited energy, that purity, that excitement for a new beginning and a new adventure, that creative expression with the Page of Wands. Some of you I'm hearing with this Page of Wands and also the Star card here, because this is a very creative energy. And the Star card can also be about like inspiration and new ideas, like getting those divine downloads. If this is something like, if you have some sort of artistic or creative talent, Taurus, I'm kind of seeing you channeling this pain into like a therapeutic way for you to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like if you love to draw or paint, or if you're a writer or a poet, like I'm seeing you like using this Ten of Swords moment as fuel to your fire, to keep yourself motivated, to chase after your goals. You have the King of Swords here, male, female, take it how it resonates. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be your energy if you are a Taurus, Gemini cusper, so take it how it resonates. We have this King of Swords here at the end of the spring, possibly in May for some of you, Taurus. And we also have this Keep an Open Mind card here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations in terms of personal relationships, especially if you're going through some sort of relationship ending right now or letting go of a toxic person. Again, I'm seeing this as like literal for some of you. If you're deciding that this person is no longer who you want and you want to move on with somebody new, or just move on your own so that you can manifest a new person, remember to keep an open mind, okay? Because I'm hearing, it's like if you have a type and your relationships keep not working out, Taurus, then you need to change your type, because that means that your type is not good for you. You know what I mean? Experiment a little bit in the dating field. Date somebody that you wouldn't normally date. Like if you usually date people that are very similar to you or have common interests, try dating somebody who's very different than you. Maybe you'll balance each other out. Or vice versa, if you usually date people who are very different than you and it's like you can never see eye to eye, try dating somebody that's a little bit more similar to you, somebody that you have common interests with. You know what I mean? Like you need to experiment a little bit more in terms of dating, especially if you're single right now or going through some sort of relationship ending, because you need to change your type and keep an open mind when you are dating new people. In terms of personal development, career, and finances, again, I'm kind of seeing you as this detached Justice card. I'm seeing you detaching yourself emotionally from this situation with the King of Swords and the Justice card here, keeping this situation or this person at arm's distance, okay, and just trusting the legal process. Again, I keep hearing that, because the King of Swords can also represent legal battles or legal issues. The King of Swords can be somebody in uniform, like a lawyer, for example, or some sort of government position. For those of you who are inquiring about your career and finances, if there's a new job opportunity your way, you could be getting some sort of like official position, like government job or something in uniform. But I'm hearing mental strength, okay? Achieving clarity, like I said, kind of looking at this situation from all angles, because you know that history repeats itself, Taurus. You have the Six of Swords here. Again, I'm seeing this spring being a transition period for you, Taurus, okay? Some of you could be traveling again, especially with this Justice card here. Like I said earlier, if you're signing new leases, some of you could be buying new property, a new home, moving. For some of you, there might be some travel involved, some sort of relocation for work, or you might travel a lot in business. Some of you could be making travel plans to go on vacation. But the Six of Swords is also about, again, letting go of the past, letting go of the baggage, okay, dropping the burden, and going through a period of recovery and healing for yourself so that you can let go of toxic behaviors that may have served you in the past but are no longer serving you now. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Queen of Swords. Now we have the King and Queen of Swords here. Some of you could be connecting with a soulmate, and for some of you, this could be the past energy between you. If this is a past person, okay, more air energy, by the way. And if you're going to reconcile with this person, Taurus, if you choose to reconcile with them, you're going to have to talk about the past, okay? You're going to have a difficult conversation so that the two of you can clear the air and get on the same page, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing that you're kind of letting go of a past person so that you can move on with a new person. And this soulmate might actually be a new person for you and not the past energy. So if you're single right now, you need to cut off that past person so that you can manifest this new soulmate energy your way. And they might come your way in the spring with this King and Queen of Swords here. Again, masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is just a past person coming back around because they're very jealous of the fact that you've already moved on with a new person, Taurus. And you might need to cut off that past person and like let this person know that it's done. Okay, you have already found your soulmate. You're not interested in reconnection with the past. Or again, some of you need to have a conversation with the new person or the current person about what you've been through before, the way that you were treated. Okay, I'm seeing that you need to have communication with this person. Somebody here needs to open up and put all of their cards on the table, okay? Especially with this King and Queen of Swords energy here. This is not the type of energy that messes around, okay? This conversation is like, what are we? Where is this going? What are your intentions? The King and the Queen of Swords do not waste their time. Clarifying the Seven of Wands is the Judgment card. Again, for those of you who are connecting with a past person, you need to seriously reflect on the history between the two of you and reevaluate whether or not this relationship is worth saving or salvaging, okay? If there is too much history here or this connection was just way too toxic, then you need to cut that energy off. If you are considering reconnecting with the past person, again, you're going to have a difficult conversation, okay? You need to make sure that both of you are willing to put in the inner work to change your behaviors, okay? This person needs to give you a real apology, and you need to apologize for any part that you may have played in it as well. You both need to go within and do the healing work so that you can come back out and heal together. And again, some of you are just going to cut this off entirely, especially if this pops off into a conflict. For some of you, Taurus, I feel like, again, with this Page of Wands here, there's emotionally immature energy. This person might be coming back around because they're jealous, especially if you've got your own stuff going on right now, if you're becoming successful, or if they see you moving on with a new person. And for some of you, it feels like this person might be apologizing. But with this Seven of Wands here, I don't know if they're really willing to take responsibility for their actions, accept that those actions have consequences, and own up to their behavior. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Five of Pentacles again. So we have the Five of Pentacles twice here from two different decks. This is why I pull from multiple decks, Taurus, to get those signs and synchronicities in there. Basically, the universe confirming the message and saying, I meant what I said, okay? You need to abandon the past so that you can manifest a new beginning, okay? So that you can get ready for a new adventure. And for some of you, that might involve letting go of past persons so that you can attract a new soulmate. But I feel like you need to know that there is still someone or something else out there for you that's going to be better for you, that's not going to cause you this much pain, Taurus. And you need to be brave and let this go. Okay, Taurus, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for the next 3 months. You can comment down below or like this video to let me know if any of these messages resonate. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and join our little family. We're still a small channel, but we're growing every single day because of you, and I really do love and appreciate every single one of you for that. Turn on those bell notifications so you can be notified every time I upload another tarot reading prediction for you. You can follow me on all my social medias if you want to. I post weekly messages on Facebook and Twitter, and I like to post cute little random pick-a-card readings on Instagram. So if you're interested in any of that, the links will be in the description box down below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!